Amrutat. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Jambakam yajamahe Sugandhim pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan Mrityurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Sahana vavatu sahano bhunaktu sahaviryam karavahai tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoramamrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Good morning, bonjour, guten Morgen. So all of you are keeping well? Online friends. Today I want to say something about choosing a friend in life. We all have friends, we need friends. Greek thinker said actually, human being is a social animal. I don't know his name who said. The nature of the human mind is such, it's very difficult to keep it in a high mood all the time. It fluctuates. Sometimes you're in high spirits and sometimes you'll be in a low. So we stay here in a group, right? We're also a monastic community. Buddha said, Sangham Saranam Gacchami. Before that, in Upanishadic period, there was no community kind of thing. There was no monastery kind of thing. The monasticism started after Buddha. It's like fighting from within the fort. So you have the protection of the Sangha, protection of the organization. Otherwise, you will not be able to resist the temptation, you will fall down. For that reason, Sangha actually protects you. So in a community, one individual, suppose he is in low spirits, others will lend support to that individual. Others are in a good mode, let us say. Their mind is at a high state, and they will extend the support to that individual so that his mind will not come down further. So friend is also for that reason only. So you should have somebody to whom actually you can confide your innermost thoughts. to whom actually you will reveal your heart. At least one person in life. Support. That is not there. Today, people are feeling lonely. Loneliness is consuming a good number of people. There are people, family members are there, but still they feel lonely. There's a reason people are committing suicides. You see, in rich families it is happening, and celebrities it is happening. Suddenly they get into low spirits, and then they commit suicide in the spur of the moment. That is the nature of the mind. It fluctuates. You should hold on to. Okay, you should confide. If whatever the feelings that I feel very low, you just tell to your friend, and they will lend some support to you. Don't worry, it will pass on. It will not stay with you for long. That kind of mental state. Afterwards, again, the mind becomes normal. So if the support is not there, people feel lonely, and they don't reveal their mind. They become reticent, and then the negative thought that they have picked up, they keep within, and then they brood on it, brood on it, brood on it. And then they think that it's no good living in this world. They commit suicide, and extreme case, go into depression. So it's very important that you have a good friend. As I've already mentioned, as I already told you, if you don't get such a friend, befriend books. For example, you read a person like Vivekananda. Because when you read a person, when you read a person's ideas, you are keeping the company of the person himself. That's the reason we are asked to study scriptures. For example, if you read the Bhagavad Gita, you are keeping the company of the Lord himself. There cannot be better support than that. You're reading a prophet like Vivekananda, you are keeping the company of Vivekananda himself. It's tremendous company, very good company. There cannot be a greater friend than that. Okay, but you can't read, you don't appreciate all that thought, you find it difficult. At least a human friend. Those who come in contact with such literature and relish reading such books, they never feel lonely. They don't need the support of anybody else. They move in the world alone like rhinoceros, Vivekananda used to say. Buddha also said, be alone like rhinoceros. Be alone like a lion. You will get that kind of strength because you are keeping the company of the Lord himself. Okay, I don't relish that thought much. I don't understand the spiritual stuff much. When you say that, at least some good friend. At the same time, you need to understand if you don't get a good friend, if you fall into bad company, okay, it's more dangerous. Okay, it's preferable to be alone than to be in bad company. Today, it's very difficult to get a good friend, right? Most of the people who get addicted to some things like drug and alcohol, all why that is happening because they've fallen into the bad company. Because they have fallen into the bad company. Not that they want to do that, because to be confirmed, to be accepted by the group in which they are, and they want to do that. What the rest of the members of the group are doing, they also want to do that. And then they lose character ultimately. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Fair weather friends are no friends. మనకి కష్టంలో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆదుకోవడానికి ముందుకు వస్తేనే ఫ్రెండ్, మనం సుఖంలో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఫ్రెండ్ తర్వాత వెళ్ళిపోతే ఇది నో ఫ్రెండ్, రైట్? నో గుడ్. వై షుడ్ హ్యావ్ సచ్ అ ఫ్రెండ్? ద మహాభారత, Karna and Duryodhana were good friends. Karna set a benchmark what friendship is. He set up a standard. He gave up his life for Duryodhana because Duryodhana saved Karna only once, helped him only once. He saved his honor. When that archery competition was there, Arjuna was showing his prowess. Suddenly, Karna enters there, and Karna proved to be better than Arjuna. That others like Bhima, Krupacharya, they couldn't bear to see that. And then they asked, from which kingly royal clan you come from? Okay, which Rajavamsa? To which Rajavamsa you belong? But Karna, got introduced to the world as the son of a charioteer, Radhaputra, Radheya. So because they consider you low born, you are of a low caste, so you can't participate here in the competition along with this princess. They reject him. So at that point of time, Duryodhana steps in, and then Duryodhana says that for valor actually is the only caste. Okay? Real birth actually should not determine, because prowess alone is a caste, he said. You can see, you can make out from him that he is a royal from lineage he is from. Okay, you say that he doesn't belong to any Rajavamsa, royal lineage. I will make him the king. Okay, he made him the king of Anga. Okay, he conferred that Anga Raja on Karna and saved his honor in the group of the princes. For that one help of Duryodhana, he expressed and showed such loyalty that he gave up his life for Duryodhana's sake. Just before the Mahabharata war, as a final and last ditch effort, because Duryodhana refused to give even 5 villages to the Pandavas, then Krishna, to save war, he comes to Duryodhana and he comes to Karna. You are the eldest of the Pandavas. Pandavas are all your brothers. Krishna reveals the secret too. Till then, actually, Karna was not knowing. Okay? You are the eldest of the Pandavas. You come to the side of your brothers, Pandavas. Then you will be crowned the king of the earth. Your chariot will be in the front. Behind will be Yudhishthira's chariot. Bhima will hold the parasol, that white umbrella over your head. And Arjuna himself will drive your chariot to Karna. Practically, Krishna offers the entire earth to Karna. You change sides. From Duryodhana's side, you come to Pandava's camp because Pandavas are your own brothers. But still, Karna refuses, he says. Vadat bandhad bhayadvapi lobhadvapi janardana anrutam kartum nosahe dharta rastrasya dhimata. Says Vadad, out of fear of being killed slain in the battle. Bandhad, for fear of being captured in the battle. Or Lobhad, for covetousness, out of greed for money or kingdom. I cannot afford to cheat my good friend, Dhimata, Duryodhana, he says. At this point of time, I cannot turn a traitor. I can't betray Duryodhana. Okay? And then he fought on the side of Duryodhana. Though he came to know that he was fighting against his own brothers. That was actually real friendship. Through thick and thin. Because once he helped him, that's all. He set a benchmark, and Krishna appreciated that quality of Karna. He gave up his life. Had he changed side, there would not have been Mahabharata war. Karnuడు కనుక ఇటువైపు వచ్చి Mahabharata యుద్ధం జరిగేది కాదు. But still he fought because I can't cheat him, my friend. Maybe Duryodhana was a bad guy. Maybe he was on the side of adharma. But what is sadharma for me? What I should do? Friendship? No. I can't cheat him. Because relying on me, he is going for the battle. So I can't cheat him. So if you really want to be friend, somebody, if you want to have a friend, see and ensure that he will be with you through thick and thin. Fair weather friends are no friends. Better than to have such a friend to keep the company of good books. Okay? Thank you. Nice day.